Hey guys, what's up? My name is Caleb. Welcome back to the channel where I play competitive Pokemon with generations 1 through 8. I don't discriminate even though there's none. And today we are bringing you guys another Regulation F Double Battles video, this time featuring a team of my own design. I want to showcase Galarian Moltress with Weakness Policy. This is a hard Trick Room team, but let's get into it. We've got Comfey with Triage, which prioritizes our healing moves, so Draining Kiss and Floral Healing move first in the priority bracket as long as nothing else is going on. We've got Focus Sash, where Tera Dark to avoid Prankster Taunts with Protect, Trick Room, Draining Kiss, and Floral Healing. Moltress with Berserk and Weakness Policy, we are Tera Dark with Protect, Fiery Wrath, Shadow Ball, and Air Slash. Draining Kiss triggers the Weakness Policy on Moltress after we set up a Trick Room, or if we are in a position where we can just Draining Kiss and just start firing off insanely powerful Fiery Wrath. Berserk also gives us a boost once we hit, I think, half of our HP or 3/4 of our HP, whatever it is. It's an insane amount of special attack the Moltress gains. Then we've got Dusclops, good old Consuela down there. You all know how much I love Consuela with Frisk. Eviolite with Tera Dark for the same principle of dodging Prankster Taunts. With Trick Room, Will-O-Wisp, Nightshade, and we have given Dusclops Brick Break to activate the Weakness Policy on Galarian Moltress under Tera Dark. We've got Indeedee, a male one up there, which we really don't see too often, with Psychic Surge, Choice Specs, and Weird Tera Fairy. With Trick Room, Hyper Voice, Dazzling Gleam, and Expanding Force. Expanding Force on a male Indeedee under Choice Specs hits insanely hard. Then we've got Enamorus, good old CupcakKe. With Overcoat, Life Orb, we are Tera Fairy with Protect, Earth Power, Springtide Storm, and Sludge Bomb, and Yogi Bear, Ursaluna down there with Guts, Flame Orb. We're Tera Normal with Protect, Drain Punch, Headlong Rush, and Facade. Like I said, this is a hard Trick Room team. The Pokemon really have great synergy together. If you guys are interested in trying the team out for yourself, the Riddle's in the top right hand corner, and of course I'll leave a copy of the PokePaste in the description box below. The statistics on my channel show that now 76 to 80% of you all watching my content, which I greatly appreciate, are not subscribed to the channel. You guys are here, you've made it through you've already made it through this far, so you might as well hit the subscribe button. I'm not trying to make money. I'm not trying to be famous. I'm just trying to play Pokemon and have a good fucking time with everybody doing it. So, we are entering into a casual double battle. I love seeing nicknames on opposing Pokemon and showcasing our own nicknames. Moltress is the only Pokemon on our team without a nickname. It is an event, Shiny Galarian Moltress, so I just wanted to keep it as is. Alright, so a battle against Diego is about to start. Diego is bringing with him a Mew, a Furrygraph, an Incineroar, a Scizor, Metagross, and Araquanid. Right off the bat, honestly, I kind of want to lead off with Consuela. And I think if we bring Yogi, we can do a lot of damage to several. Maybe we won't bring Yogi. We'll bring, you know what, yeah, we'll bring Yogi. We will also bring, I think we bring Moltress, and I think we bring, Floral Reef. Alright, Diego, let's see what you got. Are you dead behind the eyes? You sure aren't, but that is a sick trainer card. Shiny Lunala looks really good. Alright. So Diego is leading off with Furrygraph and Incineroar. We are going to get hit by that Intimidate. Let's go the Citrus Berry and Safety Goggles. Okay. So we may be hit by an Imprison, but I think it's worth trying anyways. And we can, you know what, it might be best just to stay in with Yogi. We'll go with the Protect. Facade is still going to be hitting extremely hard. Okay, so Furrygraph's coming back, so that means that we are not going to see a Trick Room, but we are going to see a Araquanid. Which, that is, I'm okay with that. We're gonna get the Protect off. Incineroar is gonna try to fire off a knockoff into Ursaluna, and we are gonna get this free Trigger Mug. Now, here's the question as to what we want to do. We get the burn. I think that we try to Araquanid here is the real threat. So let's go. We can Tera normal. I don't think he has a Pokemon that can. Yeah. So we're gonna Tera normal here. We're gonna go with the Facade and we're gonna fire it off into Araquanid. We are going to Tera normal and fire this off. And we are going to see a Tera from our opponent. Okay, we're going to see a Tera under Araquanid. Tera Water. I know that we're going to be moving faster than this Pokemon, and I do not think that it can survive the combination of Nightshade and the Facade. The Stab boosted, Guts boosted, Facade. There's no way. Yeah. Alright, so down goes Araquanid. And we may see a knockoff into... oh, just Consuela. Okay, Consuela. Do your thing, baby. What's coming out? Caesar. Okay. So here, I'm going to go for a Will-O-Wisp. And we are going to attempt to Headlong Rush into Incineroar. So Consuela is going to land her like 20th consecutive Will-O-Wisp. I don't know how this Pokemon like rarely misses a Will-O-Wisp, but she makes it happen. Headlong Rush coming out into Incineroar will be enough to take it out. Even with the defense drop, I mean, Caesar may close combat us, but I think we might be able to survive it because of the burn. Alright, so here's a close combat, and we do survive. So Yogi Bear is not trying to go down. We take a little bit of burn damage, that's okay. And our opponent has scooped it up and DC'd in Rage. Alright, so we won that battle. That in and of itself I think was a good showcase of just the power behind a Dusclops Trick Room and utilizing Ursaluna to its fullest, positioning that Pokemon to be able to take some kills. So we are going to go now into the rank ladder and see how well we fare. So I was playing a little bit last night. I wasn't doing anything too crazy. I was like, maybe I'll go ahead and just get in the Master Ball, but I was busy trying out the newer team. So let's get into it and see if we can get ourselves 2 more W's. I do want to showcase Galarian Moltress, so I will bring that Pokemon even if it's not a good matchup in one of these next 2 battles. If we can find a battle. Okay, so an opposing trainer has been found. A battle against Wampa. Wampa is bringing with them a Fluttermane, Archelodon, a Politoed, a P2, Incineroar, and Hydrapple. This is a team that is... I can see Trick Room happening. I think the best option, honestly, though, is to again lead off. Well, it could be an Archelodon lead with a Politoed, but if they see Trick Room on our side, maybe we just go ahead and set up the priority block. Because nothing on the team really wants to take an Expanding Force aside from Archelodon and Incineroar. But nothing really wants to take this Moltress hit either. You know what, we're going for it. We're going to lead off with Galarian Moltres and Floral Reef. And we are going to bring CupcakKe in the back, and I think that we bring Consuela as well. Alright, so if he leads P2, we know the Trick Room is going to get reversed. I really doubt that he would do something different. Wampa. So we're going to see Hydrapple and P2. Okay, so it's going to trace Triage. It's not going to do anything. I think we go for the Protect, and we attempt to Trick Room here. P2 may reverse the Trick Room, but at that point, like, I will just set off the weakness policy on Moltres the next turn and just start swinging into it. If P2 attacks, I mean, it could very well just go ahead and Ice Beam into it and attempt to take it out like that in combination with whatever Hydrapple wants to do. I think Hydrapple... Alright, let's see. So we are going to see a Tera here. A Tera onto Hydrapple. What Tera are you? Tera Steel. Okay. Moltres is going to Protect. So it attempts to fire off Fickle Beam into Moltres. We're going to set off this Trick Room. What did Porygon do? Okay, so it just undid the Trick Room. Alright. That's fine. Let's... I think that we Tera Dark, go for the Fiery Wrath, and trigger the weakness policy. And we'll see how hard we can hit this thing. P2 also may set off the Trick Room for us, expecting us to attempt another Trick Room. So there's the Draining Kiss. Here's the weakness policy. I'm curious to actually see how much damage this Fiery Wrath can do. And we also have the possibility of gaining a flinch. So that did a crap ton of damage. So we're going to see the Earth Power into Comfey, which we are going to take very well. And P2 has flinched. We're going to fire off another Fiery Wrath. And I think that we just go for a... Oh wait, does Floral Healing work? Prankster? It's not Prankster, so yeah, we're gonna Floral Healing onto Moltres. It's not Prankster. What a beautiful animation. We're gonna go back to full. We're firing off yet another Fiery Wrath, which is 100% gonna take out Hydrapple. P2 will survive, that's okay. I mean, we could possibly double flinch. Nope. Okay, so it sets up the Trick Room itself. Perfect. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this Mon doing that. And out comes Politoed. We're gonna see the Rain. We're just gonna fire off another Fiery Wrath, and I think just to make sure that we 100% kill this P2, we are going to Draining Kiss into it. Fucking Moltres is insane. So yeah, down goes P2. We'll regain a little bit of HP there. And I'm curious to see if we are slower than Politoed. Moltres has 0 speed IVs. Okay, so it's gonna go for a Haze. That's annoying. But a single targeting Fire Wrath will still do a decent amount of damage to this thing. It probably has Citrus Berry, maybe? Leftovers? Leftovers, okay. So we're just going to continue spamming Fire Wrath. There's absolutely no reason not to do that. The photosynthesis is going to get boosted by the booster energy. Its special attack is going to be heightened. Alright, so let's Shadow Ball into Flutter Mane, and we go for a Draining Kiss also into Flutter Mane. I'm almost positive we'll be slower than this Flutter Mane. It could very well go for a Protect. I don't know what it wants to do here. Okay, so it does go for the Protect. Maybe it would have been better to do Fire Wrath. We're going to see a Weather Ball come down into Moltress, which is fine. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna fire off, let's do a Shadow Ball again into Flutter Mane and go for a Draining Kiss also into Flutter Mane and see if we can just take this thing out, okay? I guess it depends on how bulky this Flutter Mane is. We're gonna see a Weather Ball. If we tank this, okay, we do live, it's going to activate the Berserk. And Shadow Ball might possibly be able to take this thing out. Nope, it just barely lived. And we are going to be hit by a Dazzling Gleam. Just barely held on there. The Haze was the right move for sure. I think that we can win here with Enamorus. Let's see. We've got one turn of Trick 'em left. We know that it can protect. I think we go for the Springtide Storm. And we go for the Draining Kiss into Politoed. Politoed is going to protect, and so is Flutter Mane. And that's okay. How can I not mess this up? Flutter Mane is barely alive, honestly. Can Draining Kiss take it out though? Let's try. We are going to Draining Kiss into Flutter Mane and attempt to take it out. So we're going to see a Helping Hand from Politoed. That's fine. Draining Kiss. Can you do it, Comfey? You sure can, baby. You sure can. You showed that Flutter Mane what was up. Springtide Storm is going to connect into those Politoed, do a shit ton of damage. And now we should just be able to take it out with the Draining Kiss, and we'll just fire off. I think Sludge Bomb hits harder. Well, no, it doesn't matter. We'll Sludge Bomb, and we'll go for the Draining Kiss. The battle was cancelled. GG to our opponent. I am very happy that we got to showcase Galarian Moltress with Comfey. in those Trick Room shenanigans. Even though we've been... Have we been hard countered by Trick Room twice? I can't remember what our first game was like, but that one definitely was obnoxious with P2. So we are going to continue battling and bring you one more battle with the team. See if we can get 3 W's. Honestly, I'd be content with 2 out of 3, but 3 out of 3 would be fantastic. Alright, an opposing trainer has been found. We are up against Izzy. Izzy is bringing with them an Urshifu, a Tornadus, Dragonite, Farigiraf, Lando, and Incineroar. Just very basic. Just basic mons. I think what we want to do is lead off with Consuela and bring... Yeah, we'll bring Yogi in the back. And honestly, I kind of want to bring Biscuit and bring Enamorus as well. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Because we can set up the Psychic Surge to block E-Speeds from the Dragon. Alright, so Izzy, you're also dead behind the eyes. I can appreciate it. Can we get Cheering Mamas? We do. I love that old bitch. Alright, so we're going to see Dragonite and Urshifu. Rapid Strike Urshifu. Perfect. So we see the normal gem and a choice scarf. Okay. So we are going to Trick Room here. And I think that we are going to go out into Indeedee and turn off these priority moves potentially. I wonder what Dragonite would actually use. Alright, we are going to see a Tera. One to Urshifu. Tera Water. I think that we should be able to survive these Surgeon Strikes, honestly. Who are they going into? Yeah, Dusclops is going to be able to take that. And then I think that we should be able to survive whatever. Yeah, okay. I'm A-okay with this. So Trick Room is set up. We are now going to burn Urshifu. And I think that we just fire off an Expanding Force. And if Expanding Force doesn't kill this thing, the burn definitely will. It almost takes out Dragonite as well. I wonder if Dragonite... I don't remember what we frisked. Normal gem. So the Ice Spinner is going to come out into Dusclops. We are going to lose our Terran. But our Trick Room is still up. So out comes Incineroar. We are just going to... I think we just Nightshade. I think that we Nightshade into Dragonite and take it out and switch into Enamorus. So we can reset up that Psychic Terran, because we can still hit very hard and we still need to be worried about extreme speed. So there's the fake out into Enamorus. It's not really going to do much of anything. Nightshade is going to take out Dragonite. Enamorus has a very weird, like... Alright, so here it is. We are going to be intimidated, but Consuela, can you connect another Nightshade? Can you do it? Can you do it? We are going to attempt to double connect the... Okay, Lando protects. Interesting. I wonder what it's holding. Springtide Storm is not going to hit the Lando, of course. Can we connect onto Incineroar? Yes, we do. Does a decent chunk of damage there. Oh, and we got an attack drop. That's good. We're going to see the knockoff come down into Dusclops, which is going to take us out. That's okay. Because we're going to go on to Ursaluna here. How many turns of Trick Room do we have? 1. Do we go for the kill onto... Alright, let's Drain Punch into Incineroar, and I think that we just go for another Springtide Storm. I think in tandem with Springtide Storm, as long as it connects onto Incineroar, we should be able to take it out. Oh wow, the crit took that thing out. And I think the Drain Punch will be enough to take out Incineroar. We did double connect the Springtide Storm, so I don't think that crit mattered very much, but that definitely mattered against this thing. So Ursaluna's going to dodge that. Enamorus is not going to appreciate that whatsoever. And Lando goes down to its own life orb. And we got another Rage Quit at the very end of the battle, which, again, that is perfectly fine with me. This team absolutely slayed. I'm very happy with 3-3 wins. We got to show off Galarian Moltress. Dusclops, as always, is just an incredible Trick Room mon. Enamorus puts in an insane amount of work as well, and so does Ursaluna. And we even got to showcase our male Indeedee Biscuit. So we want to go take one last look at the team. I'm very proud of how it operated. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the battles, be sure and leave a like. Definitely leave a comment in the comment section below letting me know what you think. Get this out into the YouTube algorithm. And subscribe if you haven't already. It's really great to have you. Really fun to interact with everybody. Again, the team rental is up in the top right hand corner. And the PokePaste will be in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I'll catch you later.